Camp is probably the most joyful place I've ever been in.
This is a place where all of your life, all of it is an opportunity to worship God.
Each day at camp is this crazy adventure that's filled with joy, learning, difficulties, trials.
It's a place where you're called on to serve, where you are encouraged to serve, and where God has gifted us to serve.
Even just praying for kids at night, God really gave me patience, or gave me confidence.
And that He allows us to be a part of His plan in this way is something you may not get to see anywhere else in the world.
The most fulfilling work that I could ever do is to teach people about Jesus.
SB2W has transformed the way that I play sports.
Part of loving Him with all of our strength is to give our best effort out on the athletic field. And that is something that blew my mind when I first came here to Summer's Best.
That in order to serve others well, it is so important that we are fighting to put God first in every aspect of our lives. And coming to camp has really helped teach me that.
You have the opportunity to disciple campers and be discipled by mature Christian mentors.
Being a counselor here, I've realized a lot of bearing God's image is just like being a parent to these kids and loving them well.
To see the Lord be glorified in the cabins, on the athletic field, and in the hearts of our campers.
I think culture tells us these days that we're entitled to an easy way, an easy journey with Jesus, but He often calls us into radical things.
This is a Christ-centered and gospel-saturated community.
Not only did He give His whole heart, He gave His whole life.
God doesn't just call people to this camp that He has equipped to do this job well. He equips people who He has called.
Serving at Summer's Best, I've learned leadership, patience, serving others, discipline.
Through campers, through counselors, through staff, the joy of the Lord is here and it is present.
These campers bear God's image. You bear God's image.
You were made for this.
You were made for this.
You were made for this.
You were made for more.
Put your image in action this summer with Summer's Best 2 weeks.